Hey, so to answer your question, it's a lengthy story, and so I thought that it might be just a little bit better to make a video of how Carmen and I met instead of having to type it all out, which would take more time than I have tonight. So, I am, of course, a musician, and I had been working on a project with some friends of mine to do an Alice Cooper tribute. And of course, I do a pretty good Alice Cooper. And right, I know I wore a wig, but anyways, I needed an actress, someone that I could strangle on stage, and I had asked my go-go dancer for my band, and she said she wasn't available, and I was just kind of out of ideas. And at this point in time, MySpace was where it was. Facebook, we hadn't even heard of it yet. Some people had. So, anyways, we were still on MySpace, and just out of the blue, Carmen started talking to me like she had known me all of her life. She just, hello, I'm here. And so I asked her, "Hey, would you be willing to come do the show with me tonight? I need an actress that I can strangle, and we're going to give you blood capsules. You're going to be able to, spit them out and spread blood all over the place." And she was like, "Oh yeah, totally. I'm down for it." Cool. So I go to the club, and my 26-year-old son is with me, and Randy, and we're sitting there at a table, and Carmen walks in through the door. And of course, there's three or four people in the bar who know Carmen, because Carmen didn't stay at home. So I looked at my son and I said, "Oh my God, that's her." And he said, "Yeah, that's her, okay." And I said, "No, that's her. That's the girl I'm going to spend the rest of my life with." Well, I was wrong. But anyways, that's how Carmen and I met. She did my makeup, my Alice Cooper makeup that night, and if you go into my photos, you'll be able to see Alice Alive, and that's what we called ourselves. Special thanks to a lot of friends, really, Nigel. That whole thing was very special, and you put it together for me. I appreciate that, brother. Within an hour, Carmen and I were kissing behind the speakers. Then we spent, quite a few hours together, and then she had to go home, well, to her husband and children. Um, and after that night, we remained in contact, and we got together. Um, Everything was for the best as far as her husband. We're great friends now. Life has worked itself out in beautiful ways, of course. And so, anyways, there you go. That's how I met Carmen. After that night, we were together ever since. And even when we tried to to break it off with each other, it just didn't. It wasn't possible. It didn't happen. So, anyways, talk to y'all soon.